Бажаю здоров'я, шановні українці і українки.
I wish you health, fellow Ukrainians. I will begin with the staff. Today was a special meeting with the direct in-person participation of all major commanders and heads of operations. Together with the Commander-in-Chief, the General Staff, the Ministry of Defense, the Ministry of Strategic Industries and the Ministry of Digital Transformation, we analyzed the supply of shells and drones in detail. Distribution between brigades and units, daily needs, actual costs. The bottom line is that every aspect of logistics needs to be expedited. We also discussed the launch of new production lines for weapons and ammunition in Ukraine at our enterprises and together with partners. Of course, we considered the supplies we expect to receive this year. Despite all the challenges in the world, our careful, clear approach to every requirement and every opportunity can provide the defense forces with everything necessary. We see how we can realize Ukraine's priorities this year, what is needed, who is needed, and what signals can work. We analyzed the work of our Air Force, all our defenders of the sky, separately and in detail. The results of shooting down Russian missiles and drones, the aspects we succeeded in, and the results we must achieve. We continue to work with all our partners to bolster our air defense, and at the same time to increase pressure on Russia. The world's sanctions are definitely working, and they are working well. There is clear evidence of a slowdown in the Russian defense industry. But for the sanctions to be 100% effective, the schemes for circumventing the sanctions must also be 100% blocked. New global steps are also needed against those who continue to help Russia. Everyone in the world knows this small list of terrorist accomplices. We will discuss this further with our partners. Today I have already held 3 phone calls with the leaders, the President of Romania, the President of Poland and the Prime Minister of Belgium. I thanked Romania for the level of cooperation we have already achieved. We are having remarkable results in the Danube region, in the Black Sea cooperation and in the overall interaction between us. We appreciate Romania's support on our way to European Union. We definitely have the potential to increase cross-border cooperation, particularly in the Ukraine-Romania-Moldova triangle. Today we also discussed with President Iohannis some promising issues in the defense sector, the ways we can shore up our positions together. In particular, we discussed the training of our F-16 pilots. There was a good conversation with the President of Poland. I am grateful to Poland for its unwavering assistance to Ukraine in matters of our accession to the European Union. No matter what happens, strategically, we are still working together in Europe. Today we discussed in particular our cooperation in matters of NATO. Ukraine must become a member of the alliance. I briefed President Duda on the situation at the front, on the continued Russian attacks, our defense and our needs. In particular, our needs for support. I appreciate President Duda's words about the unity we so critically need. I also had an important conversation with the head of the Belgian government. Belgium has now begun its presidency of the Council of the European Union, and I am grateful that support for Ukraine and international law is one of the priorities of the Belgian presidency. Together with Belgium, we have achieved some truly groundbreaking things, including the use of Russian assets to support Ukraine. And this is one of those examples where Belgian leadership is of global importance. I am grateful for the support of sanctions against Russia, as well as for the clear support of our European integration. This year we can make significant progress both in the accession negotiations with Ukraine and in the issue of a more decisive attitude of the world towards Russian assets. The aggressor must pay for what he has done. This is only fair. Of course, I also spoke with all the leaders about our work on the peace formula, as the meeting of advisors in Davos is coming up. We are working to make it both representative and meaningful. We are succeeding, and I thank everyone who contributes to the cause. Glory to all who work for freedom, to all who fight for freedom, to those who do everything to make freedom stronger and to make terror, namely terror, lose. Every week there should be fewer opportunities for Russia. Every week there should be more opportunities for Ukraine. Glory to Ukraine.